Hey, what's up guys? So I was actually not even planning on recording a video today, but check this out. This package right here is from the camera brand Xtra. Inside this package should be my Xtra Atto, which I actually sent back to them because I was having problems with it. I bought it like probably about 3 or 4 months ago. Probably about 4 months ago. It was working fine for a while. And then I want to say maybe about 10 days ago or so, I was having issues with it. And I bought the camera on TikTok shop. So I just reached out to Xtra via TikTok. I just sent them a direct message and they were like, send us the old one, we'll send you a new one. That was it. No questions asked. I mean, like I said, guys, I was not planning on recording a video today. I mean, you could see what a mess this place is. By the way, the camera that I'm recording with right now is the Xtra Muse. It's another Xtra camera. I've also bought that one, I don't know, around the same time that I bought the Xtra Atto. So I've also had that for a while. And it was just so quick to just pick up and start recording. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I paid for both of these cameras myself. But yeah, let's just go ahead and open this thing up. Man, I'm so glad to have this back. All right, here we go. Yes. Yeah, so basically, I tracked my package to their warehouse in Texas. Once it arrived, they actually sent me a message on TikTok shop, once again, with my tracking number for the new one that they were sending me. So yeah, the whole ordeal from me shipping it to them and me receiving the new camera. Oh, my light just went out. There we go, it just turned back on. That was weird. But here we go, guys. Let me go ahead and open this bad boy up. But yeah, guys, I took this thing on vacation with me to Europe. I mean, I was using it basically like a GoPro. It is water resistant. I'll go ahead and put some clips up on the screen that I recorded with it. But yeah, I was using it like a GoPro. I brought it in the ocean. I was swimming with it. You know, it was in the sand. I mean, I was using this thing to like its full extent, I would say. The issue that I was having with my original camera is that there is a vision dock. I think that's what they call it. It's like this one right here. It's like a little screen. And basically, it was not syncing with the camera all the time. Like I would turn them on and it wouldn't be able to find the camera. Sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. So that's why I originally was going to send them a message, but then coincidentally enough, around the same time, there was also an issue with my computer being able to see it. I would plug it into my computer with the included USB-C cable, and my computer could not see the camera unless I unplugged it and then replugged it in right away. Then for some reason, the second time around, my computer would see it, but the first time around, my computer would not see it. That is the issue that I was having with the original camera. That was after about, like I said, I believe it was 4 months of ownership. Anyways, I got to give Xtra, or what am I trying to say? Like, I want to give them a round of applause for their customer support because they sent me a new one. I really hope I do not have the same issue with this camera. I'm just gonna remove this real quick. Check this out. The Xtra Muse that I'm using to record this, I'll do a separate video on that, but I have not had any issues with that camera so far. This right here is the magnet mount. This thing is awesome. Guys, I was snorkeling with this thing. I went to Malta. Sorry about that, guys. My SD card got full, so the camera stopped recording. But basically, what I was saying is I went snorkeling with the Xtra Atto, and I just had it mounted on me with this magnet mount. Definitely don't recommend doing that. It's probably not meant for that. But I just had it with the magnet mount, and I guess at some point while I was swimming, I accidentally hit it, and I knocked the Xtra Atto off, and I didn't notice for like maybe 30 seconds. And then when I went to reach for it, I couldn't find it anymore. I was with my girlfriend. Luckily, she found it underwater in the sand. And it was like more or less white sand. I don't know how she spotted this thing, but she found it. So I got really lucky there. But yeah, when you have the magnet mount, this is how you put it on. And by the way, I am using a wireless microphone. I have the MonoWave T5. I have the wireless USB-C receiver plugged into the Xtra Muse. Now, just be mindful, if you're using a wireless mic like this that is connected by a magnet, be careful when you put the necklace on because sometimes it's going to want to connect to the necklace. So you want to make sure that you put it far enough down so that it doesn't touch the microphone. All right, so right now I have the magnet under my shirt, and as you can see, you can mount the Xtra Atto like that, or you can put it, you know, Landscape mode, very useful. One thing I do want to mention is that with the Xtra Atto, you cannot connect a wireless microphone like the Mono Wave T5. I believe the only microphones that are compatible with this camera are the DJI wireless microphones. I'll go ahead and put a compatibility list on the screen if I can find one, but you cannot plug in a USB receiver to the Xtra Atto, but you can with the Xtra Muse. Now let's go ahead and just turn these on and see if they have any juice in them. As you can see, it's turning on right now. And let's see if the Vision dock sees, yep, okay, English. I'm just gonna go through the menu screen real quick. So this is one cool thing, the way that these connect to each other is with these little feet on the Vision dock. As you can see, when you push these two side buttons, it moves these little feet and they clip right into on the bottom of the camera. And then as you can see, there are also these metal pin connection points, so they can connect to each other like that. There are no ports or anything on the camera itself. You guys might already know a lot of this because there are a bunch of very polished reviews of this camera on YouTube, at least from what I've seen. And then on the actual Vision dock, if we open this right here, that's where the USB-C port is to charge it. You can put an SD card in here. I'm just recording on the, well, I'm actually not recording right now, but you can actually just record to the built-in memory on the Vision dock. Whoops, oh my gosh. So yeah, you could just record on the built-in memory. So for example, if I start recording right now, we'll see that it's recording, and I do not have an SD card in here right now. This is just the internal storage. And then when you want to get that footage off onto your computer, all you have to do is open up the side again, plug the USB-C cable in here, plug the other end into your computer, and you can just drag the footage off the internal memory on the Xtra Atto. The camera itself gets charged through the Vision dock, so you got to have these. I think you actually have to have it this way. And then, oh look, it actually came with quite a bit of battery already. So yeah, let me go ahead and test this for you guys. One other cool thing I just want to show you guys really quick is that if you have some metal like that, you can just stick the camera to the metal because it is magnetic, and then start recording. And yeah, you can also record like that, which I think is pretty cool. You can also set the camera up on the Vision dock like this. They are connected right now. And now you have kind of like a little selfie cam. So you can see yourself on the screen while you record. Right now I'm recording with the Xtra Atto, and this is how the built-in microphone sounds. Unfortunately, I don't have a microphone that's compatible with the Xtra Atto yet. At least I might end up getting one, or maybe they'll make other microphones compatible in the future. That's honestly kind of what I'm hoping for. But yeah, let me go ahead and mount the camera onto my chest here so you can get an idea for how that looks. Right now I have the camera mounted on my magnet mount. I'm walking, I'm looking at the Vision dock as I'm recording. The stabilization is pretty good in my opinion. Let's check out my fish. Hey fishies. These guys are ready for some food. I gotta feed them. But yeah, I feel like the stabilization is pretty good. I haven't changed any settings. This is straight out of the box. And also, keep in mind, this is how the microphone sounds when the camera is mounted on your chest. The only thing that I really wish that this camera had is more compatibility with other wireless microphones. Like, I wish I could just plug a USB-C receiver into this camera like I can with the Xtra Muse. But I do like, you know, this is more like a grab and go type camera. You do have to be careful that you don't cover up the microphone if you are recording audio. Don't cover up the microphone when you're holding the camera. But yeah, I mean, you can get some pretty cool shots with it. And I'm actually really glad that Xtra could just replace this camera for me, because I was seriously considering just buying another one if they couldn't. Because I mean, I also do have a GoPro, but it's just not the same as like a GoPro either. It's still different. And just as a little side-by-side comparison, let's just go ahead and compare it to my GoPro Hero 10. Yeah, here we go, 10. So here's a quick side-by-side size comparison of the GoPro next to the Xtra Atto. So I just set them both to the same settings. They're both on the wide setting, 30 frames per second, 1080p. Let's do some side-by-side comparisons. All right, guys, let's take a look at some yellows now. Let me know which one looks better, the GoPro or the Xtra Atto. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some pinks. We got some pink bougainvillea right here. Let me know which one looks better. We have a red rooster right here. Let me know which one looks better. Then over here we have some blue tiles. Let me know which blue looks better. Let's also take a look at some greens. Which one picks up green better? So I'm still using the Xtra Atto to record this, and when it comes down to my final review, I think it's a great camera. Like I said earlier, if I wasn't able to get a refund or a replacement for this camera, I seriously was contemplating just buying a brand new one myself, because while I do have other cameras, you know, it's not a replacement for a camera. It's like an extra string to your bow, if that makes any sense. And as for the price, I feel like the price wasn't that bad. I don't remember exactly what I paid. I bought it on TikTok Shop like 4 months ago. If I can get the price, I'll throw it up on the screen here. By the way, if I can find it on Amazon, I'll also go ahead and put an Amazon link for it down in the description below. But I do really like the camera. And as I'm sure you've probably already seen, there are a bunch of like more polished reviews on this camera on YouTube. I just wanted to record this really quick and kind of give my input on it. When it comes to the reliability factor, to be honest, I just don't know. I mean, the old camera went out on me after roughly 4 months, and it didn't completely break. Some things just kind of weren't working right, like the Vision dock connection and then file transfer to my computer. Those kind of seemed a little screwed up after 4 months of ownership. But I don't know, I guess we'll have to see how this one does. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If there's anything you specifically want me to show in another video, let me know down in the comments below as well. I'd love to make another video on this camera. And yeah guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. This is my Instagram right here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!